This conference will now be recorded.
Okay.
You want to read off the agenda?
Okay, so call to order at 3:01 p.m. And then approval of the minute.
The minutes for the. You're making a motion?
Yep.
I'll second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, what's next?
Next is the updated memo that I sent everybody regarding the typing test. We want to update it to also include the titles typist and senior typist. We had excluded them previously, but come to find out all the other surrounding municipalities have gotten rid of typing entirely. Sorry. The reason being is no one takes typing tests anymore, and there's either a provisional or a probationary period. So if someone can't do it, that's the time. So
Who uses a typewriter anymore anyway?
exactly.
That's correct. So it's very outdated. Okay, so it's recommended that, you know, we don't have this performance test anymore. And as Liana said, you can use the probationary provisional period to actually take the test. I mean, to perform and prove that you can do it.
Right. Yeah, that makes more sense.
Well, keyboarding, not typing. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So we need to make a motion for this?
Yeah, just
Yes.
to approve it.
Okay, well, I'll make a motion.
Okay.
I'll second it.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. And then Ken, it's now your turn.
Okay, thank you for.
Oh, hold on, sorry. Sorry.
Oh,
Okay, before we start on Ken's, I mean, this has to do with Ken's. I just want to state a couple things here. It's a deviation. The normal process for seeking residency waivers before the commission is an offer has been made to an employee for the position, and then the department head seeks a waiver from the commission. And also, I would have received permission from the mayor ahead of time to make the offer to the individual for the position. And also, I do discuss with him about going to the commission for residency waivers. I have tried to get a response from the mayor on the filling of the position and also the waiver, but he has not responded to me since I wasn't notified till later this morning of this. So that's the situation right now. I don't have mayoral approval and asking for 2 waivers when one individual at this point in time has not been offered the job is a deviation from normal procedures. So I just wanted to go on the record with that.
Yeah. Well, I talked to him about it. He's okay. He'll get back to you.
What did you say, Pat?
I said, I talked to the mayor and he's fine with it and he'll get back to you.
Okay, well, I have not heard that from the mayor, and that's the direction that I have always received from him before we even approve filling a position, besides the fact that I was advised we are in a hiring freeze right now and no positions are to be filled. So I just want to go on.
Why don't we look at it right now? We'll make a motion to do it, but it's pending that you have approval from the mayor. So it'll save us having to do another meeting.
Yeah, that's up to you to decide that.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I'm making a motion that we approve them for now, and then when you talk to the mayor, if there's something different, then you come back to us. But this just kind of saves some time.
Can I just tell the commission that the mayor interviewed?
So I'll make a motion. Somebody want to
yesterday
second it?
afternoon. Right, he actually had an interview with her. After that interview, he told me to move forward. That's why I contacted the commission this morning.
Okay, I have not been provided that information from the mayor, so I mean, that's the directive that I've received, so. The communication has not come to me, so.
Okay, so the mayor interviewed the person yesterday. The reason that I asked, because Maggie had not yet accepted it based on, I wanted to make sure she had time from the commission. There is another applicant, Stacy McCabe, who lives in Johnson City, who would need time to move move in. I just thought that rather than, if for some reason Maggie decided not to take it this afternoon or tomorrow, right, rather than holding a special meeting on Friday or Monday, right, if we could get a waiver for that as well, but that's of less concern. Right, but the mayor has approved making the offer to Maggie already.
For what job, could I ask?
Assistant Corporation Counsel,
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
right, and she has to move from Allegheny, New York,
Oh, okay.
so she does need a little time. Although
Where's
she
it,
wants
St.
to
Bonnie?
start ASAP.
St. Bonnie's,
Yeah.
Pat.
St. Bonnie's, yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay,
that-
so we'll make,
No, go ahead.
we can make the motion then?
I'll make a motion.
Okay,
Second it.
all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
And this is for 45 days, right?
That should be sufficient.
So
Okay.
who are we approving for a waiver? Is it just one or two?
Both, right?
Both, if
That's what I
needed.
thought. Yeah,
Okay.
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 And hey, is Ken, you still
And
on?
then-
Yes, I'm here.
Can I ask you a question? I forget the gentleman's name, or the last one that was supposed to move into Whitney Point?
Okay,
moved?
yes. Yeah, in August,
Who's that?
I had come to you and asked for a waiver. It was not only for a specific residency, but he had to come to Broome County. At that point, he had told me that he had a deal to move into his house on like mid-August. And when he actually came in for the job in mid-September, he hadn't moved yet. Right? I think Trish notified everybody. He said that he was waiting to close on his house, but it's now the end of October and he still hasn't moved. So I have no objection to putting a deadline on this where he either needs to get into the county or he's not going to be eligible.
I agree
Okay,
with you,
so
Ken.
I agree with that.
I do too.
Yeah.
All these people living outside of Binghamton and,
What
Yeah,
date's good, you
I
think?
understand he had some closing problems, but that's, we're now 2 months past that.
I
Yeah.
asked him last week for a closing date and he wasn't able to give me one.
Yeah.
and they're closing fast these days. Houses are selling.
Well, I think it was more of a problem with the house, that there were some house issues when they did the inspection.
Wow, oh.
I don't think it was, but it has to happen.
It was, yeah, we have
Yeah,
to
I
give him,
agree with you, Ken.
what date you want to give for a drop dead date?
How about November 30th?
I'm just pulling up a calendar here.
How
You know
long
what?
has he had?
I'm fine with November 20th. I want to resolve this before Thanksgiving week.
Okay,
Well,
November 20th.
Yeah, I'd like to get this resolved.
So who's making the motion?
I'll make the motion.
Okay.
Second.
Okay.
All in favor? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. So we'll notify him, Ken, about the commission's decision.
Okay, yeah, I'll tell him to.
Okay. Okay.
And then what? He
Uh,
shows you that he's moved in or change, what does he do to prove that?
The closing paperwork.
Ah, okay.
Right.
Yeah.
But he has to show you guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, because it's easy to say, yeah, I moved and,
No, he's got to prove it.
Yeah.
okay. Oh, good.
All right, good.
And then the only other thing on here are the established list. Assistant engineer, park small engine equipment repair mechanic, wastewater pump maintainer, wastewater treatment plant mechanic. And then the next meeting is November 18th at 3 p.m.
Okay.
Okay,
18th?
That's it.
okay. I'll make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
All right,
All in
third.
favor?
Then I'll be in Florida.
Aw.